Hello and welcome to battle number 3 of week 9 of the Seafoam Isles Draft League. This battle is between Kiwi and the Children of Atua and Colin and the New York Latios. Playoff implications on the line for this battle, and I think both coaches still have a chance, even if they lose, but at this point in the season you want to win every game you can. Gets you farther and farther into being confirmed for playoffs. Mega Pokemon for this battle are going to be Mega Sableye on Kiwi's team, and Mega Gallade on Colin's team. Mega Gallade surprisingly not here. It's been racking up the KOs, sitting pretty high up on the leaderboard. The Z Pokemon on Colin's team are Z Attack Drapion. No Z Any Superior. And on Kiwi's side, we have Z Any Meloletta and Z Attack Cinderace, both of which showed up. Immediate first impressions, it looks like Kiwi's team is entirely bipedal. I don't quite know how Florges works, but maybe those two little pedals on the end are feet. I don't know. But still, it's kind of weird. Anyways, actual relevant first impressions. So, Latios could be good. Actually, it could be really good. Aside from Sableye, it looks like it can handle pretty much everything on this team. Except for maybe Florges. Which is really good. Florges is still very, very bulky on the special side, so I guess that's why Drapion is here. Hit it with a little poison jab, or use Bullet Punch with Scizor, and down goes Florges. But, yeah, I think if Kiwi had a little bit more bulk aside from Florges and Mega Sableye, then they would probably be far better off. But, that being said, Magic Bounce, pretty solid ability. And, Toxic's probably going... Toxic could be playing around for Colin, and, Mega Sableye can make that not be a thing. Serene Grace, pretty broken ability, so Meloletta could also do pretty good things here. It's gotta be careful with Drapion. If he uses knockoff, I think Meloletta just dies. What else? I guess Tapu Koko also can help take care of Mega Sableye, since it's a fairy type and Sableye's only weak to fairy. Same thing said for Flygon and Drapion. Drapion's very good typing and decent enough physical bulk, so an Earthquake might not even fully KO it unless Flygon has a Life Orb. Which might have it. Colin's team is not slow by any means at all, but I think if Flygon is jolly, then it probably has a chance of outspeeding most Pokemon on this team. Cinderace has Pyro Ball. That's all I really have to say about it. Scizor probably doesn't even want to think about Cinderace, so if Colin wants to send out Scizor to deal with the bullet, to deal with Florges, he has to take care of Cinderace first. And Vaporeon looks like it can just tank. It's pretty beefy, so I have no doubt that it can tank a Pyro Ball. Or like, maybe 3. So yeah, that's all I really see up front. As far as leads go, I think Colin led with Latios a lot, so I think we'll probably see Latios, and then maybe Mega Sableye. We shall see. We have Tapu Koko. This is probably to call out a Mega Sableye lead. We have Trix, the Cinderace. Very fat. Wow, if it's Scarfed. We might not know. Tapu Koko switches out into Moltres. Gunk Shot. Oh, that's right. Can't be Libero in the league. Gunk Shot does 32. Pretty good damage to Moltres. Out comes Flygon. Roost takes care of its flying type. Not that it matters, since the turn is over now. Rock Slide is probably what
Kiwi's going to use. And there is Rock Tomb, lowering speed. Interesting choice for Rock Tomb to lower speed. I think that might be for Tapu Koko and for Latios as well, because they're pretty fast. Flygon U-turns out. That's only going to do just about 50%. Switching out into Florges. There's that special defense Bolt. Fei. Not sure how to pronounce that. Flip turn does 13%. And out comes Scizor. This is where Kiwi probably switches into either Vileplume or Cinderace. There's Cinderace. Well, we need Bullet Punch or Swords Dance now. U-turn. U-turn does 26%. Wow. So that was pretty meaty. Anyways, out comes Dynablade. Cinderace likely doesn't want to stay in here. I don't know what it could do. He just uses U-turn. Quad resisted, so it only does 4%. That's leftovers damage there. Sableye comes out. Actless the Sableye. U-turn crits and does 22%. Now out comes Koko. Sableye does not want to stay in here, I don't think. But it does. And it uses Protect. Probably to scout out a Dazzling Gleam. Oh, no, it just uses U-turn. Interesting choice. I figured even Dazzling Gleam still would have been fine. U-turn does 13%. Probably switching out into, I don't know, a Drapion. Okay. Tamatoa. Sableye uses Knockoff, getting rid of the Shucka Berry. Drapion uses Swords Dance. Could be bad for Kiwi if he's not careful. And he is careful and burns Drapion, so that Swords Dance is kind of all for naught. Now out comes Vileplume. Probably to take a knockoff. Which it does. Black Sludge is going to hinder Nettle's longevity a little bit, but all in all, fair take for a Kiwi.
I think this might have Earth Power? I don't know why it would come out now. Leech Seed. So Tamatoa is getting whittled down little by little. Now down to 55%. Nettle looking decently well. Poison Jab is 38%. Nettle stays in, uses Strength Sap, lowering Drapion's attack and fully restoring its HP. Interesting strategy from Kiwi going for this. I don't think much of anything can KO Nettle quickly enough. Drapion uses Knockoff again, doing 28%. Another Strength Sap will probably fully heal. Sludge Bomb does 26%. That's going to put it into KO range from Leech Seed. And down it goes. It is 6-5 in Kiwi's favor. Moltres can probably take care of this pretty easily. And out it goes. Moltres is looking pretty much fully healthy. Still only going for U-turn, does 13%. I'm surprised he didn't just go for a flamethrower. Out comes Scizor. Leech Seed misses. 90% accuracy. More like 75%. U-turn does 35. That stat really helps Scizor when it U-turns. Moltres comes back out. It's probably going to get seeded now. Or no, Strength Sap almost completely restores Nettle's HP. Flamethrower does 79%. Nettle living with only 13% left. Leech Seed comes out. That'll heal Nettle a little bit, but not going to make too much of a difference once it goes down. If it goes down, Kiwi could switch out. He did not, instead opting for Protect. Moltres uses U-turn to try to switch out. Lychee is going to take away a bit more of Moltres' HP. Cinderace comes out now. U-turn is not going to do very much. Instead, Flamethrower gets used, doing 29%. Cinderace sitting at just below half health. Now it's back up to 61 though, with the Elite Seed damage. Pyro Ball crits and still only does 36%. Moltres uses Roost, healing up to 73%. That'll go down to about 61 after Elite Seed. Both Pokemon looking relatively even. Melaletta does come out now. So I'm going to Roost again. It does. Healing back up to 100%. Leech is going to whittle it down to 88. Moltres has been staying in for a while now. I'm interested in seeing what Cullen does. Well, he switches out now into Vaporeon instead of opting for a U-turn. U-turn might have been able to break that substitute, even though Melaletta is significantly faster. Or maybe not significantly. Oh no, Moltres is a lot faster than I thought it was. But Melaletta could have had its substitute broken. Charge Beam completely misses. Smart, on the Charge Beam it has a significantly higher chance to raise special attack. Scald does not break substitute. Now Colin has to be careful about the Pokemon he sends in. Vaporeon uses Protect, scouting out that Charge Beam. There it is. Both Pokemon have relatively full health. No telling how much damage this will actually do if it hits. It does 25%, but that special attack does get risen. Vaporeon breaks its substitute with Flip Turn. Best bet is to probably go Latios. There it is. Since it resists most anything Melaletta can throw at it aside from Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball might KO though. I'm not sure what investments are here. Ooh, that is smart. Tricking a Choice Scarf. Never mind, maybe not quite so smart. I forgot that, that's not quite how Choice Scarf works. So, this is bad for Colin. Vaporeon comes back out. It might be able to take this Shadow Ball, a couple Shadow Balls. Shadow Ball does 30%, so it can take one more. Maybe if he goes for a Recover or a Protect, it will probably heal back up close to 60. Shadow Ball brings it down to 18%. Vaporeon does use Wish. Colin extending the battle a little bit. Now will be a Protect so that Vaporeon heals itself. And there it is. Melaletta still locked into Shadow Ball. I think Colin wants to go for the Scald Burn here to try and whittle away. One crit and Vaporeon will go down though. Another Wish. Likely another Protect. And there it is. Vaporeon will be healed back up to full HP, meaning it will be able to take at least probably 2 Shadow Balls if there's a crit. But if there's no crits, it'll take 4 Shadow Balls more than likely, depending on range. Shadow Ball again, does 33%. Does drop the special defense though, that's big. Colin goes for another Wish. We'll see how much damage Shadow Ball does after the special defense drop. With that Serene Grace, I believe it is now a 20% chance to drop special defense, but out comes Scizor. Shadow Ball does 45%, but drops special defense. However, that Wish means that Scizor should be able to U-turn out effectively against Melaletta. Kiwi opts to go for Shadow Ball, doing 73%. Huge damage. U-turn, one hit, almost one hit KOs Metaletta though. Scizor now switches out into Tapu Koko. Probably the best choice here. Not much can hit it aside from Flygon. If it can get an Earthquake off without getting KO'd by a Dazzling Gleam, not that it matters. Tapu Koko uses U-turn, probably into Latios. Vaporeon instead comes out. There's a Rock Tomb again, lowering Vaporeon's speed. We know all of Vaporeon's moves? We do. Flygon uses Earthquake, does 33%. Vaporeon is now at 34%. Pivots out using Flip Turn, which does 20%. And now out comes Tapu Koko. I think it's within range of Hidden Power Ice, for sure. Hidden Power Ice being 4 times effective will just do a ton of damage. It's now 5-2 in 5-4 in Colin's favor. I don't know where I got that 2 from, but out comes Florges now. Moltres comes out. What will Florges do? Going to use Wish. Probably to heal up Sableye, I think. Yeah, Sableye's at pretty low. Actually, all 3 of the other Pokemon could probably use a heal. Out comes Sableye, though. Flamethrower is not going to do all too much. U-turn does 12%. However, I believe Sableye will get healed back up to full HP with this Wish. And it is. With both Pokemon at full HP, Dazzling Gleam does 93%, almost one hit KOing. Tapu Koko gets hit by a knockoff, which gets rid of Choice Specs. Oh, I did so much damage. Out comes Florges again. Dazzling Gleam might not do as much to Florges. Thunderbolt's going to do 30% though. No paralysis. On electric terrain, that will definitely help with the damage output of Thunderbolt. Tapu Koko switches out into Scizor. Florges will probably use Wish. Instead uses Toxic, but Scizor is a Steel type, so that doesn't work. Bullet Punch does 55%. Florges maybe just goes for a Wish here? It does. Do we know its moveset? No, we just know Wish and Toxic. So this will probably be a Protect. Or just a hard switch into Nettle. U-turn brings it down to 8%, but does not KO, so Nettle will get healed up pretty nicely. All the way up to 59%. However, Flamethrower will KO pretty easily. It's now 5-3 in Colin's favor. Florges comes back out. It's probably going to use Wish again if it doesn't get KO'd by a Flamethrower. It does not. And it does use Wish. It might want to heal itself so Chibi can keep his Cleric alive. There's a Protect. Florges will heal itself by 50%. And with leftovers, it'll bring itself back up to 69%. Flamethrower does 27%. Another Wish. This one might not be going to Florges, but we will see. Looks like it will be going to Florges after all. Now out comes Latios. And Florges uses Toxic, so Latios is probably just here as... I don't actually know why Colin switched in Latios. Maybe it has something I don't know. Psyshock! Just 37%. Wish goes off again. Another Psyshock probably won't do all too much. Draco Meteor does nothing, though. I think Colin was probably trying to call out a switch. Probably to Sableye. Or to Cinderace. Either way, it would have hit either. It would have hit both of them hard. But in the end, Latios goes down to Toxic Poisoning. It is now 4-3 in Colin's favor. Vaporeon comes out now. Toxic misses. A lot of weird misses in this battle. Vaporeon uses Wish. That Toxic was a huge miss. Colin probably switches into... Or no switch, actually. Maybe just a hard flip turn. If Vaporeon had gotten hit by Toxic, it would have been, could have been bad in the long run. But Scizor comes out. Getting healed up. Now comes Mega Sableye. This is probably going to be hit by a Bullet Punch. It is, and it is KO'd. Meaning the wish will no longer come true. Out comes Cinderace. Probably just going to use Pyro Ball. Even on Moltres. There it is. It was 26%. Decent damage. Uses Pyro Ball again. Scorching Sands brings it down to 59%. Wow, Pyro Ball range is up to 37%. Oh, this is Blaze, so that wasn't a range. That's just increased damage. Bullet Punch almost certainly KOs here. It does. It's 3-1 in Colin's favor now. Now out comes Florges. Uses Wish to try to extend the longevity of this battle a little bit. But Scizor's going to start setting up Swords Dances. So I have a feeling this game might be over relatively quickly. Bullet Punch KOs Florges. It's a 3-0 victory for Colin in the New York Latios. Overall, good fight. Kiwi played the long game pretty well. Trying, aside from Meloletta and Cinderace, and I guess Flygon as well, trying to play more for a long run win than trying to immediately blow Colin's team up. So the change of pace, I think, Kiwi did a very good job of, but I think Colin also did a very good job of adapting to the slower pace, and also correcting his mistake of giving Meloletta a Choice Scarf. It was a very good call to immediately turn to Shadow Ball on Meloletta. But yeah, this has been the third battle this week, so there are more to come. We will see y'all later.